This is Sell Yourself Fearlessly, episode 11, How to Get a Response to Your Email. Welcome again to Sell Yourself Fearlessly, the show for entrepreneurs who love what they do, but hate selling themselves. We're going to help you remove fear and uneasiness when selling your own product or service so that you can uncover more opportunities, spend more time on the things that you enjoy, and ultimately earn the money you deserve. My name is Scott Whitney, and this is a Scott Whitney Academy and Podworks production. We're broadcasting from one of our beautiful studios here in freezing Las Vegas, Nevada. Our pool kicked off at like 3 in the morning because it has some kind of freeze protection on it. Didn't want the pipes to freeze, I guess. Nuts. Like I said, broadcasting live on the Scott Whitney Academy Facebook page. But a video and audio version of this content is also available on demand at your favorite podcast and video distribution platforms. We're also on the social media as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. How to get a response to your email. I think for most people, using email to communicate with prospects is becoming more and more frustrating. I think it's because it's becoming less and less effective. We're all used to being ghosted when we're sending an email hoping for some kind of feedback or update. Speaking of update, it's no surprise that we use email a lot to get an update on things that are very, very important to us. Things like maybe scheduling a meeting with some stakeholders, or you've submitted a proposal, or you've submitted pricing, and now you just want to know, are we in or are we out? What's happening here? What ends up happening is that most people tend to ask hopeful questions when asking for a status. But hopeful questions are almost always not helpful. Hopeful is not helpful. They tend to turn people off. They can feel pushy or, on the other side, a little needy. And what I mean by a hopeful question is like this. Subject, anything I can do? Have you made a decision yet? Are we still on track? Are we still good to go? Hopeful, 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 kind of a puppy dog question. The problem is with hopeful questions, they are terrible at eliciting open and honest and accurate responses. You see, nobody likes to deliver bad news. So if you're asking for a hopeful question and there's a problem, they're probably going to delay a response because they don't want you to feel bad. They saw your hopefulness and don't want to crush you. So they're going to delay and push off, and you're never going to really know where you stand in the account. But that's the key. You have to know where you stand. Ambiguity in an account kills your ability to be decisive and make things happen. So this is a problem we're going to solve. This is the email subject I use that generates a 98% response rate. Now, I say 98. It's actually about 100%. But I decided to say 98 because I didn't think you'd believe me if I said 100%. But the truth is, I've never not got a response from this subject. So, email subject, have I been voted off the island? That's it. Email subject is, have I been voted off the island? Try it. Give it a shot. See what happens. The couple things happen here. First of all, it injects humor. Right? I'm not trying to cure cancer. I'm just trying to see if you want to work with us. So by injecting humor, I already kind of lower the anxiety level of this kind of question. And then I introduce the negative. It's okay to say I was voted off the island. A couple things happen when you do that. It tends to create an internal need to respond quickly, what we call a save from the person you're sending the email to. So if it's good news, they're going to tell you, right? Sometimes people delay good news just because they know it's good. They figured you'll eventually know. But if you ask the have I been voted off the island question and it's good news, they're going to get to you. That's fun. But if it's bad news, you're going to know. And this happens a lot. Also, it tends to motivate them to provide a rescue. This happened just a week or so ago. Sent a voted off the island question, and they came back and said, yeah, they're all into it. They can't wait to do it. Unfortunately, a manager above them wasn't quite clear, didn't quite understand what we were offering to them. But at the same time, they offered some suggestions on how to make it better. Can't beat that. So if you want to guarantee someone's going to respond to you, use the subject, have I been voted off the island? All right, that's it. If you have a question or comment or a suggestion, send it to podcast@scottwhitneyacademy.com. Again, podcast@scottwhitneyacademy.com. All right, I'm going to ask you a couple of favors here. First, if you like what we're doing, please share this with your friends and family, colleagues, especially small business owners who could always use a bit more information to help sell more stuff. And then, if you like what we're doing, first subscribe to this network or this channel, and then give us a positive review, either on the podcast or video or social media platform of your choice. Give us an attaboy, a five stars, thumbs up, whatever it is, and we'd appreciate that as well. All right, that's it. Hey, now get out there and sell yourself fearlessly.